Hey guys, Rob here from the Off-Grid Tiny House. In the Off-Grid Tiny House today, I'm going to show you how I hook up one of these Dollar Tree power supplies, USB supplies. So we'll throw the AA batteries in, and I will get the fan going on the fireplace pronto. I have it running over here, so I need to get the fans going. I'll give you the temperature in here in a second. But I brought all three of these little power pack things that I only had the one before, so we're gonna hook these up and I'll bring you with me for that. So we're just taking the USB cords, plugging each one in, and now each fan has its individual battery source, power source, just so it frees up. There's the noisy one in the middle, just so it frees up my Primo's power pack, which I have over here, which is going to be powering. I got some music and stuff that that'll be used on. But today, guys, I'll show off kind of the things I mentioned before in my last video. I got some tools over here today, so I'll show you that as well. So we got a staple gun, we got a drill, and here is the which I need to pick up and move. This is the Mastercraft £1,000 capacity, 36 by 18 by 72 inches, 5-year warranty. This guy I'm going to move by the bed, and then there's my tote that I picked up. So I'm going to fill the tote up and move stuff around a little bit before the projects begin here. And I'm going to turn that tote into my basically survival gear storage for tents only. Hopefully it's big enough. And then the poles that came with that bigger tent are ridiculous. Wonder if it's more like a gazebo setup. But whatever. That'll store all my tents and stuff, and that way it gives me a chance to get the tiny house warmed up. I'm concerned that my propane tank is finally getting low because it started freezing up the other time I was here, and it is 25 Fahrenheit in here, which is very cold. And so the plan of action, guys, is if the fire dies on me, I have one cylinder left of propane in the back corner here for the Mr. Buddy heaters, which I'll have to dig out of here. But anyway, I'll tell you guys what's going to happen before I start packing stuff away. I'll turn the camera around here so you can see me. There we go. So I brought a bag of goodies. Got some staples for the stapler. Some other stuff. I brought a fan and a light that I can also use as a mini. Gives me some lighting and some heating. Fan I might experiment with putting up above the fireplace, but we'll just set these here for now on the kitchen countertop. And then, what do we got? Oh, brought the CO detector over that recently got. I can just throw him over here next to the smoke alarm. I'm not going to unbox him yet or anything like that. Yeah, oh yeah, here we go, getting into the main plan here. So I have a survival blanket here, not as big as this one. And what I'm thinking about doing, my dad just recently did this in our garage at home. He used the same material that I gave him that I had left over for, I did underneath the tiny house here. It was a reflective material on both sides, like a radiant barrier. And that's what held the insulation up underneath on the outside of the tiny house. But if you go back in my older videos of the tiny house, you can actually see how I built this floor, and then further past that is doing the work underneath. But anyway, I wanted to use these survival blankets, which are pretty cheap and large, to do the walls. I want to put them in behind the panel walls here to get some radiant barrier action. And then I want to do the ceiling, of course, especially above the fireplace. That way I can get some, you know, reflective ability, radiant reflection going on. Now, one thing, like a lot of people recommended getting the actual roll of bubble. It's like a bubble wrap that's silver in color, has the radiant reflector on both sides. That's good, and that's really good stuff. However, it's expensive. So I'm gonna try this out because I have it already as an experiment to see how well it actually works. Because hey, why not? But yeah, so I want to do the I'll walk with you here. I believe I want to start doing this entire side of the tiny house. I'll probably start at the window here and go all the way as far as I can go with what I have. That way, you know, at least one side of the trailer's done, and then I can do the other side later, because this side I gotta move the bed, the kitchen countertop and all that stuff. Battery box, and I gotta move that as well. And all this crap here. So I want to kind of do this before, there we go, the fan's starting to settle down. I want to kind of do this before I get my elliptical in here machine, because it does take up a lot of space, and I think that guy's going to go along this space here near the doorway, and then we'll go from there. But for now, guys, I'm going to start packing up that box over there, and yeah, I'm going to pack that box up full of tent stuff. So I'm going to do that right now, and let's get to her. I'm just going to move my new shelving system over here for the meantime. And this clears up the back room a little bit for my accountant, which is kind of nice. I'll put the biggest one in first at the bottom. Wow, that takes up a lot of space. Once I compress it though, I think there's actually 3 tents. That's ridiculous. I don't know if I can even store the other tents in here. Probably not. Okay, well, I guess that's as many as I'm getting in there. We gotta jam the lid down on this thing, compress it. Will it work? No. I'm gonna have to stand on these things. We'll get her in there. We'll compress the air out of these things, I hope. I got my slippers on, if you guys can tell. Yeah, they want to breathe so quickly. Get the lid on. Well, we'll see that for now. See how that holds up. Thought I was going to be able to get more in there, but apparently not. Watch the lid pop off later. That'll be fun. Oh, I brought the power pack as well, just in case, for the camera, that is. This guy's kind of settled down. I had some sooting action. I had to readjust my my fake logs in there a little bit, because I guess they were impinging, so we got this soot going on. So anyway, I'm gonna start going to work over here and start moving everything off this wall, hopefully, and then I'll probably end up piling a lot of it on the bed, the lighter stuff that is, and then I'll kind of make a center walkway there where I can possibly put this stuff up. Now it's gonna be a lot of work, a lot of video, so we'll see how far I get, guys. So till the next video, guys, I'll leave you at that.